Okay, here's a look at the market, the E-mini S&P for Tuesday, May the 24th, 2011. Taking a look at the market profiles here, which is what we like to do at E-mini Day Trader. We're going to take a look here. Well, first of all, this is what occurred overnight. This is today's market profile here in red, the red square, and this is what occurred yesterday. So we were looking at around the 18, 19, here's 19 area as likely resistance heading into the overnight session, which was here, and then the day session here. So you can see it did pop a little bit above it overnight, actually opened right on it, had a bit of a probe higher earlier in the day, but then came back down, held below it here, and then closed in a pretty negative fashion. So our down auction is still intact, and we're looking at the potential now of having that 13-14 area, which is just about where the market closed, as acting as resistance. So we want to monitor that because we're not very far from that 1310 area. If it can break below that, we could have an influx of really aggressive selling, which could take us down as low as 1290. So that is certainly a potential scenario heading into tomorrow. If the market should have a bit of lift to it, then we would look more at the 1318 area as likely resistance. So that's really how we're looking at the market right now. Downward bias, 14 at resistance, 18 at resistance, 1310 as potential support, and then 1290. We also use our market profiles here to help us gauge. By the way, these are the regular trading hours only market profiles. We use them in our analysis as well. As far as our individual trades were concerned, you can see our software here. It identified a couple of long trades here, actually 3 of them. And we also had some short trades here, right here and right here. As you can see in these long trades, we're in the down intraday auction. We have a red intraday filter, so obviously we're not going to take these long trades. This particular trade here was triggered just as it was transitioning, so this could have been taken as an aggressive trade. However, it was not butted up against the known support, so because it was a neutral filter in a down neutral filter, meaning intraday neutral but interday down, and not butted up against a known support area. So that was not a trade that was taken. So we ended up by taking 2 trades today. The first trade that we took, you can see right here, got a short right in here at 1775 and had a nice dip down almost right away when the market came down and hit, I think it was 1550. So reached our first 2 objectives. We actually ended up with a 3-tick profit on the final 1/4 of that position. So ended up with 15 ticks, which is 187.50 on our 4 contracts on that trade. The second trade that we took, we only did take 2 trades today, was you can see the dashed red line right there, and this was a short at 15.25. It did come down and hit 13, so it did hit our first and second objective, but then when it bounced up here, we were stopped at break even on the final 1/4 of our position. So just 12 ticks on that particular trade, which was $150 or 3 points. So what's that? A little over $300 today, trading our 4 contracts on a couple of trades that really, as you can see, didn't move against us, but 3 ticks on this trade here, and just 1 tick on this trade here. So really good trade entry location, and nice profits on those trades. So we're going to want to monitor that to see initially if 14 can hold. If 14 holds as resistance, look out at 10, and then below that it could have really good selling. If it gets back up above 14, then it could very well test the 18 area as potential resistance. So that's how we're looking at the market through the eyes of E-mini Day Trader for Tuesday, May the 24th. Any questions or comments are always welcome. You can reach us at info@eminidaytrader.com. So thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.